Alright, I had forgotten to do something before I set up, and then I'm like, oh crap, I'm already live, I should, have done that already. But me being the professional streamer I am, didn't, and then was like, let's do it on the fly, like Superman. Just gonna go ahead and pause. Actually, no, let's just turn it down for now. We're gonna switch over here, and I hope it looks good, because I did this in studio mode on a half-size OBS, so... Yeah, it looks good. Awesome. Professional streamer also doesn't have his controller plugged in, so we can't open the game yet. So we're just gonna listen to this real quick. Alright, there we go. Got it plugged in. Oh, perfect timing. We're just gonna stop that. Alright. Where is my window saying, here's death and request? It's already highlighted and everything. I'm gonna kill my ears because I probably have it too loud again. Anyway, I hope you like the changes I've made. Change, specifically. Oh, that's a weird double illusion thing, because it's the same picture. It's almost, like, synced up to, like, where it was in the background, but not quite. Also, just going to move my mouse over here. Alright, so I know I posted on my Discord that I had, like, a drive-through. It's still kind of, like... It's still there, but, not nearly as much. Okay, yeah, my volume's at 15. That's way too high for this game. There's nothing that I wanted it to do. Alright. Let's stop trying up. That's a lot of save slots. Holy crap. Alright, so... quick recap. Last we left off, we met the Ludens. They were like, hey, we can let you teleport around if you teach us what emotions are about. And Lucille's like, I don't want to help you, and then runs off. And then we end up in Hardest Palace. And Lily's acting kind of strange. But... Alright, I'm gonna read this line out. I don't remember if this was voice acted or not. I don't think it was. That's where I stopped. Enigma, there's one more thing that I've been mulling over. What is it? The Alice girl kept calling you Arata. What's up with that? Oh, that. Also, shout-outs to one Mr. Phoenix Flame. I think he was 98. I don't remember off the top of my head. 6. Damn it. That's close. It was 2 generations too late. It's Phoenix Flame 96, who got me the PNGs that I really, really wanted. I'll mess with them more to make them emotes, but I now have the PNGs I can do like fun stuff with. Like, put like Mr. Enigma just on top of the chat box. He's just staring at all of you going like, really? That's what you're gonna say? And I'm sitting here going, man, just say whatever you want. Don't worry about, Arata being a meanie pants and judging you. But thanks to a Mr. Phoenix Flame 96, we now have those PNGs. You can say thank you to him wherever you want to, but he's pretty awesome. I'm assuming it's a he. He is not told. They have not told me. Did it again. Bad streamer. But for lack of a better word, I'm gonna call Phoenix a he, because I don't want to call Phoenix an it, because that's rude. They? I don't know. I'm running out of ways to use AS. I'm getting off track. Damn, she remembered. Clea's a sharp one. Think of Enigma as a puppet of mine. A being that I can control remotely. Know what I mean? Arata is my real name. I'm the one in control of this bear. Don't think too hard about it. And But how would our enemy know your true identity? She seemed pretty friendly to you, given she called you master and all. That I don't know either. I had never met them prior to that conversation. Speaking of Phoenix, hi Phoenix. It's right. Burb. He's Burb. Phoenix is Burb. But what's Burb pronoun? What's a bird's pronoun? Like Actually, I had a feeling you'd bring this up. I can imagine that it's hard to contain your skepticism, so let me ask one thing of you. Clea, believe. Believe in both Sheena and myself, please. Just Burb? So it's like, is Burb the pronoun, or is it the full pronoun just Burb? I can't believe just Burb did that. Can't believe, just Burb went there yesterday. Or is it, I can't believe Burb went there? Like, we gotta know. Alright, so it's either or. Got it. Sheena's only wish is to make this world a better place. My goal is to make Sheena's dream into a reality. That's why we're heading to Odyssea. Well, guess that answer will have to do for now. Listen here, bub. I still have a ton of questions to ask you. Next time we set up camp, expect you and I to have a lengthy conversation. Sure, whatever. I don't plan on keeping anything from you. Alright, so, spoiler alert. If you go to camp, she doesn't actually talk to you. We've gathered so many. I crave more. Give me more. Master Arata? There it is again. Another dream where someone calls out to me. Man, talk about a terrible way to wake up. Whose voice was that? It sounds so familiar. I awoke in a puddle of drool. I guess I had fallen asleep on my PC again. I noticed that someone covered a blanket over me. Is that the way you say that? That was like covered me with a blanket, put a blanket over me, not covered a blanket. Like, it doesn't sound wrong as much as it sounds like it feels unusual to speak that sentence. I don't know. I also didn't apparently know how to spell quadruped. Because I thought it was with an A and not a... I think it was a U. When... I don't know if I ever actually streamed Spyro. I might have, but that came up. I couldn't imagine Tokiwa or Lydia doing a kind gesture like that for me. Maybe it was Rin. I rubbed my tire's eyes before peering back at the World's Odyssey screen. I saw that Sheena and the girls had already set up camp. I couldn't lose focus of the task ahead, guiding them to the ending Engage. Still, where in the world was Sheena's body being kept? If the NPCs were humans too, then where were they? As our suspicions about Aggle's involvement increased, Munakata, Rin, and I tried reaching out to them, but we never got a single callback. Damn it. It feels like we're hitting a dead end. I just wish that I could reach Detective Izumi, at least. Ah! They still hurt. The wounds I had sustained while I was tortured by those rabbit people throbbed intermittently. Jesus. I'm gonna lose my mind. I have no clue what the Ludens are. As I glanced over at the clock, it read 3 a.m. Tokiwa, Lydia, and Rin were all fast asleep in the rooms Munakata assigned to them. I should get some shut-eye too. They say that even 3 hours of sleep makes a difference. Actually, there was someone I needed to visit. Needed to get things off my chest. After all, they might very well be awake. Beep. In the end, I chose not to go. I needed my rest now more than ever. Anxious thoughts clawed the fatigued mind. I set an alarm for 3 hours. I took one last look at Sheena as she slumbered peacefully inside of my monitor. I sauntered to the sofa and let my eyelids close for a time. Really? Oh my, Arata. At first you sleep at your desk, now it's a sofa. It's no way to live, man. kid needs a blanket. Oh, it's at his desk. Here, I'm gonna tuck you in, okay? Tuck you in again, okay? Get some rest, kid. You deserve it, alright? We're all rooting for you. Look at that. Munakata's a really good dude. Look at that. I underestimated my exhaustion. I slipped into a deep sleep in a manner of seconds. A manner? That's... I thought it said matter, and then I was like, oh, that's an N. Though it was unbeknownst to me, as soon as I fell asleep, my email inbox pinged with a notification. The CEO had emailed me. Beware of Aphesis. Alright, there we go. Yay, another scene! Sheena, I was doing some investigation on my end, and I noticed something. Got a moment? Sure, what's up? Think back to when you first awoke in World's Odyssey for me. Try to grasp all of the details. Do you remember sending me an email with a World's Odyssey management address? Email? No. Ever since I awoke, I've been present in this world. I have no means to send an email. It could have been something I did before I awoke, but with my memories gone, there's no way for me to know. Right. Do you know what Iris is? Iris? Sorry, I don't. Who's that? We don't know either, but it sounds like someone's name, doesn't it? If anything comes to mind, then I'll let you know, okay? Did something happen? Oh, it was something that I haven't been able to shake. Nothing for you to worry about. Just focus on the task at hand. Mizunashi, are you okay? Have there been bad people who tried to harm you? She's always one step ahead. If harm comes to you, then I wouldn't know what to do with myself. Right, I'm fine. Hey, are you crying? I have a right to worry, even if we're on a mission. Oh, sorry. Thanks. Promise me. If the situation becomes too dangerous, you must run. Okay. Well, I won't be able to run unless I'm sure that you've made it out of here safely. Come on, look alive. Lily's gonna call you out. Alright, we got a party again. You guys wouldn't crucify me for, like, using a,
Hope this works.
using a skill list, would you? Because, like, I really kind of want to get some more skills that I don't know and want to experiment with, but... You know what? I'm just going to mess around with the skills that I've got and see if anything, like, pops up now. If nothing pops up, then, like, depending on where we stop. If we stop in the middle of a scene, I won't worry about it. If we stop at, like, a camp, I may mess around with the battle and look up a skill list then and see if I can't get something. Okay, so we got that. I think that's what we gave her.
Quite nicely.
Yeah, I think this is fine. I got to change everyone's weapons.
Check this out.
Oh no, we need that.
Perfect
Okay.
This is it. This is nice.
Yeah, there we go. I like this sword a lot. Like, I really like the look of this one. Can I zoom in any more than that? No? Okay, let's see if I can get... That's a pretty good look at that. Look at that. That's a really cool looking sword. I like that one. Probably my favorite. Yeah, I can only zoom in and zoom out one level. What's this one? Ooh. Oh, it's got a little butterfly on it. Cool. Alright, what's everyone else's? That's just... It's just a stick. That's... Oh, no. Looks like a little, like, fork or something. Can I zoom in? Yeah, there we go. There's not much detail on, like, a wand weapon, so... It's unfortunate. Right, we got that. Ooh. Oh, I like that one. I like that weapon for Clea. This one's just kind of like an extension of her tail, centipede tail arm thing. Again, same thing. Again, yeah, same thing. Like, I think Clea's and I think Clea's is like the only unique one out of all of them, because yeah, hers is definitely not an extension of just what her bug parts look like. Like, while this is definitely still an extension of what the bug parts look like, Celica's looks pretty cool as well. It's got that butterfly on it. Alright, back to exploring. And it puts us in a scene! Oh, no, okay. Alright. Oh, wow. Sheena, you have, like, no SP. Where am I at?
Just in case.
Alright, we have an event that we basically cannot get around, so. Oh, actually we can. I do know how to get around it. I think. No, I'm looking at a different part of the map. This is one of my only problems with this game, is that this, the upper and lower levels of this part of the dungeon should have been changed. Also, we're coming up on the one part that I did get stuck on. Yeah, the map is bad. It's only in this dungeon. It's only in this dungeon. No, there's one later. Final dungeon does the same thing. Like, maybe not like separate maps, but turn up, you would get what I'm saying with this for sure. But Tales of Berseria is the one that comes to mind. It's got like this thing, I think it's either the right stick or like the left trigger and right trigger, that you can press it or move it, and it goes like this map slider that slides through like the different floors, from like the bottom floor to like the top floor, and you can slide it, and as you go up, like different things fade in and fade out. Yeah, exactly, where you determine the height of the map. I think that would be perfect for this, because they've already got kind of that system going on. And if I go to the lower level, like, it will, like, become the lighter part. But the way this works out, it doesn't actually, you know, do that well. I think one of the ways they could have done it better is if they wanted to make, like, the bottom part, like, red. Or something like that. And it's like, okay, you're on the blue section. So, and when you go below, you know, the red section becomes blue. So now you know you're there. Huh. Yeah, no, like this one for sure, but the other ones they could, you know, have done something different. Oh wow, we got some new monsters here.
My turn.
All right, what do these bugs do?
Any idea what it is?
Pressure plus 5%, decreased magic attack power, HP plus 20% damage, 20% SP recovery on those two things though. All right. Looked like it was lagging a little bit on the OBS screen. Is it lagging on the output? It's not on my end. Which makes me wonder.
All good.
That guy's definitely got some physical defense on him.
I'll get him.
All right, friend. You don't see anything wrong? Okay. Maybe it's just my imagination. I don't want to use 100 SP. But let's go through her skills real quick. What do we got? We got headshot. Nope. Hold on. Oh, that's right. Okay, so Divine Mind spends 1,000 money to stun all enemies. That's fun. Alright. happens if I do 2 of these? Oh, sweet. Okay, so we got some of those. And we'll do, yeah, we'll go ahead and use
This is
with
good.
this. I think I'm just gonna have to settle for hitting these 3 big dudes.
That's easy.
Divine
I'll fix you
heal.
up. Thanks.
Oh wow,
Let's
that's
go.
new. Okay, so Clea has a healing ability. Bye, Lily. I guess. What's it cost? Like 1,000,000 SP.
What the?
Oh no, that's not good.
Canning.
You're Moon Element. So, I gotta boost my magic attack again because I'm dumb.
All right. I've got your back. Purify. Witness the light.
Oh, wow. Okay. Clea just get 2
Clea
hit
needs
over there,
healing.
apparently. Clea doesn't need healing. Clea needs a res.
All good. This is the end. Leave it to me.
Yeah, medic. Apparently revive also didn't work.
All right.
No, it doesn't heal anyone. Doesn't trigger anything either. We can do what's it? That. And I think what do I want to do?
All right.
So I can't do that. Do this
All right.
instead. And both of them.
Pounce back. Let me out of time to use this. Cheers. Witness the light. It's over.
Yeah, I need to get some defense.
Let's
It
go.
looks like. It's like as much as I want to increase my attack, it looks like I need some defense right now. I should have used Alice Revive.
All good.
Actually, hold on. I can't use it. I don't have enough SP.
All good.
All right. Can I don't think I can hit all 3, but I can definitely hit these 2 3 times with this.
To the dough. My turn. Identifying enemies' weak points.
All right. Oh, I don't have any SP left. That's not great. Let's do that, and then we'll use an SP recovery for like 300.
Alright.
That's better. And we'll throw you that way, Claire.
Yeah. Got him.
Oh, I didn't do as much damage as I hoped.
This is good. So long. I got
See
him.
what I can do.
Leave it to me.
Alright, what do we got? Jump puzzle. I don't want to use innovation. I just used some stuff, so. Jump puzzle.
Puzzle installed. Look sharp.
Doesn't seem too tricky.
this way?
Tough. This it made it through somehow. That's the spirit.
Oh, geez, Celica, you're like right on it.
Turn.
Ah, yes, it's also stopped. Feels great. I can just do this.
All right. Yeah. Out of here. Blast off.
Sweet, don't have to worry about it.
Woo! We won. Am I getting stronger? This'll do.
Yeah, Clea, you got destroyed. Let's give you some defense. That'll give you 60 defense.
This is it.
I have a feeling that was a physical attack that we got hit by, but you got... I think it was still 2 criticals, but you still got 1 shot. Also can do this as well.
Not bad.
Oh, I never showed off her alt outfit. I like the look of it. I'm not a big fan of purple though. Like I'm way more biased to red, but I really like the way it looks. Also kind of want to restore everyone's SP.
That was helpful. Thanks.
Red suits are better. I agree, but the purple doesn't look bad. I will say that. This is odd. We've already defeated the Entoma Queen in this area. That should have prevented more bugs from spawning around here. The martyrs here are stronger than before. What's going on? Don't tell me there's an even stronger queen lurking around the corner. What? We'd be on a never-ending chase. Yeah, if these supposedly lower levels are as strong as they are, we might have to prioritize finding the terminal stone to make it out alive. I know this doesn't bear repeating, but Shayna, don't die. Okay. Lily, do you have any idea where the terminal stone could be? We can't afford to waste time. Huh? Oh, my father, the king, was tasked with protecting it, so I'm not sure. My instinct tells me that he might have stored it inside of the hardest vault, nestled deep at the center of the palace. Got it. Once we verify that your soldiers are safe in the throne room, let's make our way there. Okay. Lily, you alright? You don't look too hot. I'm fine. Let's hurry. Alright, don't die. Okay. Yeah, we can't open from that side. Now, we do have something we can get, though. If you remember from the beginning, we have a bugged dude right here that we're gonna kill.
Don't let your guard down, kids. Let's go. Any idea what it is?
Can we get tacos in this game? I don't think so, unfortunately. Yo, what's up, Taco Jet and Gum? What's up? What do we got? Is there anything? I don't feel anything is screaming at me that says, hey, put me together and make a skill. I just don't feel anything screaming at me for this. So we're just gonna go ahead and use our normal
All good.
3 astates. With a few of them.
Take that.
Aster Astate, Aster League.
All right.
I tried that already and nothing happened. Oh, wow. We got rid of all of the bugs. You know what? Let's go on a puzzle rampage. If only because it's a tongue twister.
Puzzle installed. Look sharp.
If you try to say a feist. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a lot of green. Okay, Hold on. Position. Positions carefully. Lines up the shot. Takes it.
Getting the hang of it.
Oh, wow. Jesus Christ, you fly.
I'm getting the hang of it. I'm getting the hang of it. That went well. I got him.
Leave it to me.
Alright. What do I want to kill? I think I want to kill these guys.
Identifying enemies' weak points.
Because they can definitely come back to bite you. There we go. Go ahead and do this just to be
Alright.
safe.
Hey! Out of here!
Kill everything that's not cute. No, we gotta kill everything.
All right, keep going.
Alright, well, you know what we can do? We can do this again.
Puzzle installed. Look sharp.
Yo, what's up, Akusta? Oh, we don't have as many this time. Oh, well.
I'm getting the hang of it.
Oh, wow, that's cool. I can hit all of them. Note to self, use range characters for this.
I'm getting the hang of it.
And then we'll hit you alone, so I think you fly farther. Can I? Can I hit you? Can I zoom in? No. Okay. I'm trying to hit where, like, the HP bar is, and I can't do it. There you are. I got him.
Coast is clear.
Let's go.
And since this one has a little bit less
Identifying
HP,
enemies' weak points.
you are a star element. Unfortunately, not the best thing we have, but yeah,
All right.
do that. Actually, no, with the same power, or like a little 100 less power, but it will do more damage with weakness.
All right. We're looking hot. Turn to
Or not, it's just garbage. Because magic defense.
Let's go.
Alright, so if you have the magic defense, that means you don't
All good.
have the physical. Look at that.
Yeah. Get some.
Jesus Christ.
Fly. Take that.
I didn't know we had a 50% hit rate.
I'll get him.
I think this one will be good. No, Cerulean Bliss is the one we want, just
This is
in
good.
case. Also, I will point out, because it came up last time, there is a point a little bit in front of ranged characters that you can't hit. And I didn't know that, because I didn't pay attention.
Take this.
Yeah, right? I like the same thing. It's just like, boom, boom, whoosh.
Is it over?
Keep up the
Good
hard
job.
work.
We won.
Alright. So I don't have any... Okay, so, remember this. We came across this in, like, the first area. First time. Now we can break it.
What's this?
If I press the right button. Support your boy. That could mean any number of different things.
Let's investigate.
Do I need to refresh alerts? Or actually, I shouldn't have to. It should refresh automatically. I don't see what I got. I think I got a key. But time to backtrack to old dungeons? Yes, indeed, actually. There are a couple of things we can get. But we will also, like, the only one we need to backtrack to manually is going to be the Sturful Shipyard. We don't go back there for the story, which is unfortunate. I think it's a cool dungeon, but there are some extra things you can do there later. So we'll wait until a certain time, and then we'll go back. There we go. Thanks for the follow, Akusta. Much appreciated. I pressed the wrong button again. Alright, so we got a key there. There's an event there. I don't believe I can open any of the actual doors on this floor. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go hit that event in the next area over. Or the next room over, I think. We're gonna see what it's about. Oh, I remember this one. I remember this one. Okay. I like this one.
What's this? Let's investigate.
Ah! What's wrong, Al? There's a dead body. A dead body? It's a little hard to make out in the dark. Al, just stand still. Hurry. Al, please don't do it. Please don't say anything. Don't say anything. I know you want to. Don't say it. This is... Oh, there we go. There's the shot. Huh. This corpse, or what's left of it, is decomposed for the most part, but make no mistake, that's a body all right. It gives me the creeps. Is it just me, or does it look like a mummy? Mummy? Clea, don't touch it. It might be swarming in germs. No need to make a mountain out of a molehill, Al. Let's dial it back a bit. This person's already done for. Someone might have left it out as a trap. I think we'll be okay. I'm struggling to do the right Clea voice that I want her to have. Same with Celica. Everyone else has like a voice. Just I can't quite hit Clea's consistently. Judging from the size and outfit of the corpse, I guess it used to be an adult male. I can't tell what his occupation was, though. Yeah, but it's completely shriveled. Just so we know, is this person from your kingdom, Lily? No, he's not. I've never seen a mummy before. Me neither. The travelers have mentioned finding them in snowy mountain ranges or ravines. This is my first time encountering one in person, and in a palace, no less. What's up with this guy's outfit, though? I've never seen clothes like these before. I wouldn't be caught dead with that ensemble, but I guess the same could be said for him. Is it tribal? You alright? Yes, but this outfit... Yeah, this person was definitely from the real world. Mummy-type enemies aren't unheard of in fantasy-themed RPGs, so it normally draw this much attention. But a fully embalmed human, something that has no place in this game, is a different story. Was that adult male swallowed by an ugly griffin? Just another example of something that does not belong here appearing from the real world. Someone's rotten corpse, nonetheless. Yeah, I know. Do you think he died here, or did they drop him in after the fact? Is this an isekai? Partially. The story of Death End is that Shina Ninomiya went missing a year prior to the start of the game. So they halted development of the game World's Odyssey because the director went missing. And then, like I said, a year later, Mr. Arata Mizunashi, voicing, or being Mr. Enigma in-game, receives an email from her from inside the game. So now her job is to get the perfect ending and try to get out of the game. But there's a lot of other problems as well. Like there's a bunch of occult stuff going on. Like they keep finding objects from the real world inside the game. They got an evil organization after them. No idea what's happening. No clue. It's hard to tell if he was mummified after arrival or if someone thought leaving a dead body for us to find was a sick joke. Dead fish and frogs raining from the sky is one thing, but this is something else. You're not wrong, Weiss, but it's like, it's definitely like... Not only is the fact is a fully embalmed human in the middle of a palace, he is wearing clothes from the real world, so it makes, like, there is no shred of sense for why it could possibly have happened. At least in the real world, it's just like, man, some guy's a sicko. We gotta catch him. Enigma, how can you stare at it with a straight face? What do you expect of me? It's a dead body. Mr. Enigma. Huh? What's the matter, Lucille? Why are you stretching your arms out? Mr. Enigma, I want a hug. Oh, I see. Thanks, Lucille. It's the thought that counts. Whoa! Mr. Enigma's down. Stop putting up a front. Is Lucille that worried about me? Sorry if I concerned you. I'm fine. Someone's death is in no way fine. Lily's the only one who doesn't seem to care. Lucille. The memory of Rebuka murdering her friend is still fresh in her mind. I don't blame her. Lucille, are you going to let your grudge against the Ludens gnaw at you from the inside? Did you seriously expect me to cooperate with them? Those sick murderers! Lucille, you're awfully rude. It's fine. I understand where she's coming from. However, as the queen of my people, I must put my duties first. No matter how difficult it is, if I let my emotions sway my judgment as a ruler, then I would be betraying Hardis and her people. You! I hate that part about you! Oh man, there's not much room for me to chime in. I feel like recklessly throwing my hat in will only make matters worse. Words. Keeping my mouth shut is probably for the best. Calm down, you two! Don't worry, I'm calm as can be. Lucille, we all come from different walks of life. There are going to be times we don't see eye to eye. So much worth. Letting your hatred fester by lashing out at others has one outcome. Loneliness and sorrow. I think you need to rein it in. I mean, she's been through so much. I wasn't there. I believe all of your anguish and frustration to be justified. But at some point, you need to let it go, or else you're only going to hurt yourself more. Al too! Al too! Lily, the same goes for you. You're technically right, but you should show a bit more compassion towards Lucille. Some kindness wouldn't hurt. I think the two of you need to meet each other halfway and come to a resolution. I can't meet her halfway. Lily! I am a queen. I am more than myself. I must act on behalf of my people. That is not to say that I do not acknowledge your point, Enigma. However, I need her to understand that there is more at stake than her quest for vengeance. Oh yeah, point well made. This isn't going to be easy. I just can't. Lucille. Alright then, let's just move on, shall we? Don't do today what you can do tomorrow. Another classic Celica line. But what should we do about this poor soul? I hate to say it, but we have to leave him behind. As much as I'd like to bury him properly, we're not exactly in a safe haven. This place is crawling with martyrs. Okay. Lucille, you're so kind. Would you mind letting go of me now? Okay. We were able to defuse the argument, thanks in no small part to Celica, but I think we'll need to be careful when dealing with Lily and Lucille. What a headache. We just obtained a full mummy. Go to the next floor. Alright, we're gonna hide here because there's an enemy like right there. Alright, so where can I go? There's that room right there that we can probably get to. And we don't have the key for that door yet in the middle. We don't have the key for that room either. What's up, Sanosuke? Is it at least a mummy of +1 preservation? I don't know. Is that a reference to D&D? Let's see. So we can go... We can't go there until we find the other key. Does it look like? Let's go down, make sure I didn't miss anything. I may have missed something in the corner. Yeah, okay. I was wondering if it was a more specific reference. First person dungeon traveling, let's go! I like that I can do that if I want to. Where is it? Is it? It's all the way down there. Alright, well, I think we'll just keep going. If something comes up, we will just deal with it. Oh, no, 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 no. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Got him! Can't go that way. Okay, so we do have to go to reality. Do we have any new weapons?
You called for me? Ah, you wanted to browse my wares.
Doesn't look like it. Oh wow, we got a new thing for Lily. Now, reality's where all the fun stuff happens, though. In this game, at least. Alright, agility down, but everything else up. Goldfinger. The golden gun. Highly sought after by collectors. Sounds like a one-of-a-kind item. We should buy it. Proto-Infinity. Also, literally just all of Celica's stats up. Literally, just all of them.
Is this okay? Thank you. How might I be of service? Were you interested in selling some items? Is this Thank you. How might I be of service? Be careful out there.
Alright, so we're just gonna equip some stuff. Got something for her.
I've made up my mind.
Ooh, I like that purple one. I like that purple bow. That looks really cool. Can I zoom in? Zoom in? There we go. Look at that. Look at that cool thing. Maximum over edge by getting Dark Knight to 70. Nice. Ooh, I like that one. I like the way like this style of weapon looks, and like the blue makes it even better. Like, I'm sorry, red is really cool, but wait, hold on. Okay, so there's apparently a weapon I didn't get. Because it says a higher end model of the yellow quartz with stronger physical attack. A higher end model of the red quartz that deals greater physical damage. Neato.
Check this out.
We got Goldfinger.
This is it.
And then Proto-Infinity. Wow, look at that. That's... This makes me think of Mario Kart. Oh yeah, same Weiss. Can't play a cute Genki waifu on TV. Yeah, true. This sort of reminds me of Mario Kart.
I've made my choice.
I can give you a magic bracelet.
Not bad.
Kind of even that out. Alright. So we do have to go to reality, do shenanigans. The CEO and I have been investigating the masked terrorists who kidnapped and tortured Mizunashi. At last, we found something. We're just gonna skip over that first part of that name, and we're gonna go to the last part of it, which is just Aphesis. because I don't speak German, which I'm assuming that is what that language is, and I'm not going to butcher it. This company frequently posts articles that display on Aggle's trending news app. Ephesus. Holy crap! The CEO had just sent out an email to us the previous night that said, "Beware of Ephesus." As soon as it was brought to everyone's attention, an emergency meeting was called. I think so? Yeah, I think it's German. According to Rin, there was a secret organization known as Ephesus Lane, which was relatively unknown in Japan. Their organization was enormous, spanning over dozens of branches throughout several countries. Their front? A social welfare non-profit. Proactive use of SNS and innovative social media marketing gave them the tools to influence an unprecedented number of younger followers. A few years ago, rumors floated around about a tech company seeding influence in young users to create an AI that would dominate the world. At the time, their follower count on the social media app Twister had more than 1.5 million followers. Turn this a little bit this way. There we go, should be a little bit better. Some speculated that they were actually a religious organization founded in the late 15th century who once practiced occult methods. The word Ephesus in Greek means a release from imprisonment, spiritually or literally. The occult studies in question proved to be alchemy. Some high-ranking members of this company were the subjects of investigation. That is, until they vanished. No one spoke of it again. They're a bunch of doomsday crazies. I think their name has some roots in antiquity. You don't know how, but you actually turn on light mode nearly blindness. Oh gosh. I'm gonna get my drink out because I don't have any water left. No, I do. I have exactly 5 sips of water left, I think, and just one big gulp. Kids these days with their Twister and their space book. Fuck. They were obsessed with salvation, and this idea of relinquishing yourself from your body was more like a cult, really. So let me get these straight. These rabbit people are actually part of Ephesus? Are you positive? Yes, when I rescued Mizunashi from out of their capture, there was a tinted car parked outside of the warehouse. I slipped a GPS device on it just in case and tracked it after we escaped. It was later parked in an abandoned warehouse in a coastal town. The warehouse in question was owned by a company under this Ephesus conglomerate. Our CEO was able to connect the dots immediately. Damn it. Ugh. Are these bad people? Should I be scared? Bad is relative, but they're certainly experts at evading detection. I expect nothing less from a weird cult that masks itself as non-profit. Ah. Voices are hard. They dabbled in more than alchemy. Their central focus is an influence, and they pour a lot of research into maintaining that influence. Precisely, Tokiwa. Ephesus couldn't help themselves when the chance to invest in Aggle presented itself. What? Really? Really, in fact, Ephesus owns a majority share of Aggle Inc. Higher-ranking Ephesus members can be found in every department at Aggle. Aggle, the company who essentially monopolized centralizing hardware, OS, and a globally scaled IT infrastructure, is owned by a secret society? Oh, thank you, Taco Jet. I appreciate it. I'm trying. This being like my first game that I'm really doing like voices on, like this one's trial by fire, but everyone seems to say I'm doing pretty well. I was just as surprised as you. Forgive me. If we had known of their affiliations from the start, we never would have worked with Aggle to develop the Alice engine. Oh, we got another email from the CEO. What does it say? I'm sorry. Oh. Rin, is he watching us from somewhere? Mr. Glock respects the privacy of his employees. I understand. I'm going to continue investigating Aggle's connection. Rin, I'm coming with! Not today. I'm heading to speak with a former staff member of Aggle who was previously laid off. Discretion is our most critical tool. That sounds boring. I'll leave it to you. Sure. She didn't really answer my question about the CEO. Oh well. Man, that Rin is sharp as a tack. She's gonna get the skinny from a former staff member who hates Aggle? Talk about ducks in a row. I know, right? Huh? Wait, Nancy, didn't you work for Aggle too? Have you not realized that you could have given Rin all of the answers she might have wanted? Hey, I left the company in good terms. No need to throw me under the bus like that. Keep it down, would ya? Anyways, Tokiwa, we found a new reality object. I need your help figuring out what it is. Alright, see you in a bit, Akusta. Oh, let me see. Don't worry, Nazi. We all know you're a good guy. Spare me your pity. I'm gonna get to work. Yer. Later. Be careful, would you? It's dangerous out there. Right. Thanks. I plan on heading over to Aggle to schedule a meeting with my former supervisor. Alright, thank you. Woohoo! You're amazing! He's so easy to egg on. He has his moments. We found an embalmed mummy inside of World's Odyssey in Hardest Palace. My first instinct was to ignore it. After all, a mummy seemed par for the course in a fantasy RPG, so I figured it was no big deal. But usually, enemies or monsters glitched out shortly before disappearing. Dead monsters or NPCs dissolved as quickly as they appeared. However, the body showed signs of clear decay, decomposing in modern clothing, left to rot in a dim, isolated storage room. I mean, if you want to call that stairwell a storage room, be my guest, but that was not a storage room. Alright. I've tried inputting several potential keywords, but I haven't come up with anything that would qualify as a truth fragment. I mean, mummies are kind of a broad topic, you know? Getting everything from Egypt-related articles to live burials, it's hard to pin down. Right, I figured the term mummy was occult enough, but it looks like we need to narrow our search range. Heek! What's up, Lydia? The TV! Watch the news! Spooky! News? We've received reports of a deceased adult woman found dead in the streets of Sagami City whose blood was drained from her corpse. The woman was rushed to the hospital soon after her neighbor encountered her body, but she was pronounced dead on the scene. Sadly, this case is just one of a series of related deaths that have been reported in the Sagami area over the past few weeks. Authorities are investigating the possibility of foul play, given the gruesome state that the body was found in. I can't listen anymore! Gives me the creeps. How does that even happen? Brrr. How can there be so many spooky events in one city? What am I gonna do if someone sucks out all of my blood? Hey, Arda, speaking of mummies, instead of scrolling through articles about King Tut, maybe this is what we're looking for. Wow, the crime scene is right by us. We should check it out. Wait here, you two. Keep an eye on Gina. Got it. Stay safe out there. Woohoo! That's Grandfires. This is gonna be great. I left the Summer Life offices and walked briskly in the direction north of Sagami Station. I noticed the library on my route before I made my way into a quiet residential area. Then, the victim's home was in view. Naturally, the entire vicinity was tangled with police tape, barring outsiders and onlookers from violating the crime scene. Given the high-profile nature of the crime, it drew intense media attention. Reporters were scattered about, arguing with the police. Get back! Get back! This isn't a show, you mongrels! Stop taking photos without approval! I had his voice really good last time. Oh, it's Detective Izumi. Damn it. One after the next. We can't catch a break with all the crazies around. The hell is wrong with this town? My mind swirled with a plethora of questions that I wanted to ask him, so I fought the urge to run up to him impulsively, but I was on the most wanted list, classified as a cyber terrorist. If he were to see me, then he would no doubt be obligated to arrest me. It wouldn't be smart to put myself out in the open, for both of my sakes. For both of our sakes, I stayed out of view. Oh my gosh. I'm faltering a lot. Let me get my other drink. Woo! Carbonation. Ugh. I decided instead to be on the hunt for truth fragments. There had to be a string of codes somewhere around this crime scene. I ducked low behind bushes, sneaking around corners to keep myself hidden while I was sniffing around. Man, you couldn't throw a stone without hitting a cop around here. I want to get closer, but I'd be spotted immediately. What should I do? Alright, we're gonna be dumb. We're gonna be really dumb, because we're gonna get stuff from it. But we're gonna run through. Cops were patrolling every corner of the crime scene, but I've already made my way there. It would have been a waste to simply sit around. I figured to hell with it. I'm gonna go for it. I tried sprinting past the police tape, doing my best to avoid detection. I suppose I don't have to explain what happened next. In a fit of regret, I pounded my forehead against the wall of my prison cell. However, there's nothing I can do about it anymore. Okay, yeah, it does say EXP and funds will carry over. But, like, I don't know. That's obviously it was the bad choice. Like, we're gonna take the more sensible choice this time. Our objective is right there. Let's scope things out. Whoa, what was that? A gunshot? Jesus, it came from the back. Did a firearm discharge? I don't know, it could be an explosive. Alert, get these civilians to safety. I'll guide them. Shit, I gotta find out what that sound was too. Here's my chance. All of the cops sprinted to the back of the house. I darted out, glancing left and right to ensure that I was alone, and made my way towards the house successfully. Yeah, what's up, doofus? Someone had left the front door wide open, so I slipped off my shoes and tiptoed inside. On top of the dining table were signs of a meal that had been eaten recently. Plates and utensils were left out. There was a cardigan on the floor. Both the meal and the cardigan appeared to have been left out only a few moments ago. The victim was found dead in her room, right? I had no time to waste by ruminating, however. I was still trespassing. As soon as I find this truth fragment, I get the hell out of here. I apologized in my head for malfeasance, then continued to scan the room. Just then. Ugh! Someone's here! I held my breath as I perked my ears. I could sense someone in the room beside me. I decided to check it out. As I crept towards the room's sliding door, I heard someone scuttling inside of it. The door was ajar and made of glass, giving me a perfect view of what was on the other side. When I peered inside, I saw a person, cloaked in a black, hooded robe, crouched over the floor as if positioned to perform some kind of ritual on the floor. At his feet, there was the outline of where someone had been lying down. My gut told me that the victim must have been found here. They spotted me. As soon as I was noticed, the cloaked figure leapt up and stared at me. Ugh! Who are you? Are you part of the I mean, Aphesis? Underneath his brimmed, shadowy hood, I saw a vibrant red mask covering the man's face. It was unlike the eerie rabbit mask that I'd seen other Aphesis members wear. His was distinct, akin to a shaman's mask that one might see in a nature documentary covering the topic of tribal ceremony. Huh? Wait! The man charged towards me, shoving me out of the way as he looked to sprint out of the house. I was too dumbfounded to move. Suddenly, I was inside of the empty room by myself. He was a part of Aphesis. Why didn't he make any attempt to capture me? He had to be inspecting the site of where the dead body was discovered, but... this is... There are letters here. It's a string of code. Etched onto the floor were glowing light blue symbols, the color of which totally perplexed me. Illuminated on the hardwood was a new line of code I could use to fix bugs in World's Odyssey. Like the sticky note, it was handwritten. Wait, did this guy write these down just now? I swear that he must be working separately from Aphesis, but... How does he know the secret about the truth fragments? Damn it! I should have run after him. Where'd he go? I hear someone in the house. Hey, who's in there? Shit, I gotta run, and fast. I fled from the house with great haste, running out into the neighborhood to see if I could catch sight of where the masked man went. But it was useless. He was nowhere to be found. Oh, wait a minute. The masked man. So our cult has a name? Yeah, we discovered it not too long ago. I feel like I recognize him from somewhere. Yeah, I can't believe he left his shoes. It's coming. It's coming. Coming. It's coming. It's... Ugh. And we're gonna replay this scene from earlier. There's a flashback. Someone's walking down the hallway. The man, Kitamura, the owner of that diary, was murdered after writing those entries. That's right. When I had visited the Sakaki apartments to investigate the diary entry, I could sense someone watching me there too. Back then, I ran off thinking the footsteps belonged to a ghost or something. But it wasn't long till I found a string of letters there too. It was the masked man all along. And maybe I can extract a witness report from it. Maybe I should head back there. Alright, as much as I want to go to the episode chart, it's going to tell us what's going to happen in the next episode, kind of, so I don't want to risk that. This is it. I arrived back at the Sakaki apartments, where I first came to investigate the meaning of the mysterious diary. The front entrance was, as I expected, locked. Last time the landlord happened to pass by and allow me in. May I help you? Whoa, it's you, the landlord. Oh, aren't you the gentleman who visited the other day? Yes, I had some additional questions. When I was last here, did you notice anyone suspicious lurking around? Maybe they might have slipped in or out while I was there? Suspicious? Everyone who visits this place is a character. Oh, aside from you, of course. Of course, but aside from me, have you seen someone, for example, who was wearing a bright red mask? Oh, now that you mention it, it was right after you left. They had a red mask and a black robe on. I had a bad feeling about them. Oh, really? What gave you that inclination? There were signs of this kooky ritual, I guess. Whoever it was left graffiti with glowing ink all over the wall. I was worried it was some kind of spell, see? When I found it later, I almost spit out my coffee. Oh well, building's going down anyway. You're obsessed with those shoes, aren't you, Weiss? Can I see it? Where is it? Sure, right this way. I wasn't sure if I was relieved that my hunch was correct or not. The landlord led me back to room 204. That's where I... Oh, Doesn't look like the glow's held up, but either way, here's what they wrote. In the corner of Kitamura's apartment was a filthy, scribbled wall. Just like in the circumstance with the mummy, the text had a blue hue. However, only the latter half still had traces of color. The beginning half was discolored, almost black as it blended in with the rest of the wood. Oh, true. So I did some more investigating, asking people around the Sakaki apartments in Yamabushi Park if they had seen anyone matching the masked man. Detective Axel? Because he's got it memorized, right? Fortunately, plenty of people had witnessed someone with the exact description. Does that mean the codes I found in these locations weren't there by coincidence? I guess just like all of my cell signal is gone, so shenanigans. You sure my phone's not gonna go off a million times a second? Alright. It seemed as though all of the locations where I had found truth fragments related to the occult were also visited by this masked man. Who could it be? Alright, there we go. We've done a lot. This probably is like lose the Replica fight, or no, lose the thing. This is probably something else. No, I know what that one is. I don't know what this one is, because probably a gun, so going where the cultists are probably would be safer. Yeah, probably. Yeah, but if he was an actual detective, then like he would be forced to arrest him. Yeah, I think the only ones, aside from the one that had 3 options, the only ones that I'm missing, it looks like, are the ones where I have to lose fights. Mysterious hand mirror. Innocent people have nothing to hide, right? Yeah, we're almost done with chapter 7, it looks like, too. We've only got a few more events. Alright.
Just in case.
Alright, that should have opened up something. So we're gonna keep going around this way. So I don't think there's anything in here. Nope. I think we got that on the first try. It's been a few days. I'm trying to figure out my thing. I keep getting distracted. Distractions are hard, man. I don't know why I keep pressing the left stick for something.
Just in
Alright.
case.
So that leads us down here. I don't remember what I'm looking for. So we're gonna explore around a little bit and try to get, because I have the beginning half of this puzzle and I have the latter half of this puzzle, but I don't have the middle part. No, this is Great Sword Lady. She's bae. She's waifu. And she has like the coolest design. I'm sorry, Clea, but you've been outclassed.
What's this? What's
Okay, we don't have
this?
that key. Alright. Just gonna wait till that dude comes back around. You create sword lady? Yep. She's a great sword lady who wields a great sword. And she's pretty great. Buddy. It's just... I just wanted to spook him.
You ready? Let's go.
Alright,
All good.
it doesn't look like it does anything.
All good.
I guess we're just hitting a horse with it. Oh no, we can hit both these two. I think I can hit... I want to hit Horseman for sure. Alright, I think this will work. Yeah, there we go.
There. Guess it's all over. I'll get him. This is good. This is good. This is good.
Oh, we got a 50% chance of doing that.
This is good. Take this! Ah! I'm on a roll today.
Let's go.
There we go. That's a pretty cool one. I don't think I've ever used that because it costs like 200 SP. But, alright. Looks like you're weaker than
enemies'
magic.
weak points.
So this should be fine.
All right.
Okay, hold on. Are you...
Identifying enemies' weak points.
You're Moon, so you actually want to do that.
All right. Time. Witness the light.
Yeah, I don't know what that does, but don't do it. Stop that. Stop it.
Let's go.
Don't do that. Don't be rude. Don't be rude.
All good.
I should probably be upping her physical attack while I have the chance outside of boss
Guess
fight.
it's all over. I'll get him.
Divine Heal. Spend 50,000 to fully restore entire party's HP. Jeebums. That's a lot of cash, though. It says funds used 20,000. I don't trust that though. We have a 92% chance to learn something, so we're gonna go with Cerulean Bullet as an
This is good.
afterthought. So I have 340,000. Remember that. Remember that, friendos.
How are you feeling? Thanks. I'll fix you up. Thanks. Take this. That's easy.
Divine
You
Protection.
happy now? So long.
Well, I don't know what that does, but it does a thing.
My turn.
All right. Yeah, we'll do
Auto
puzzle.
install. Look sharp.
Leave it to me. Is this it?
Oh wow, you have like no movement whatsoever.
Is this it?
Jeebums. Go it.
Nailed it.
I did like nothing.
Let's go. What's that? Just leveling the playing field, huh?
All good.
There.
says so far. Builds great
Guess
sword,
it's all
delicate
up.
butterfly aesthetic despite clear
I'll
things
get
big
him.
and strong and stuff, and has a great voice. Yeah, she's the best, but you can't steal her. She's mine. Is it the edge of the battlefield? Looks like it.
This is good. Take that. Take that. Take that. Ignite.
Leave it to me. All right. Ah! Hey! Yeah!
Jesus thing, how much HP do you have?
Up!
Leave it to me.
Damn it.
So be it.
I tried.
All good. Ha! Yeah! Tra! I got you now! Fly!
Alright, I hope everyone levels up from this. I really don't want to use recovery
Victory!
items.
You sound so sweet. Ain't no mountain feel myself improving.
Well, Sheena didn't, but... Oh well. That's from the other side. Or are you? I don't remember where I'm going, so we're just kind of wandering around at this point. Where am I going? Can't go over there. I don't think I can do anything with this door. I don't have any reality events to do. Yeah, I can't do anything with that. Or that.
Just in case.
Time for nonsense because it's 1 p.m. and all you've had today is tea? Oh no! That sounds like me this morning when all I had was nothing. Alright, so we're back up here. That's a key door for the key with the key we don't have. That's the thing we just fought. Fine. Well, you do it this way then, game. Oh, can I not do that? I know this one. Alright, so we're in camp now. Cutscenes, cutscenes, cutscenes. Anyone? Anyone? Gina. Talk to me, girl. Alright, fine. Be that way.
See you later.
Alright, see you in a bit, Zoofus. Oh, that's right. I'm skipping ahead a step. I'm skipping ahead way a step. I completely forgot that one certain Celica said we should go to the throne room and make sure everyone's okay.
See you later.
So where am I going? This way. Nyum. There we go. Go on and shut the door. Yes, sir. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's rough. Ugh. Chief, you're injured. Damn those martyrs. Their forces grow stronger by the day. Listen here, men. Protect the royal vault with your lives. We cannot be overtaken. Yes, sir. Chief, please let me treat you. Thank you. Chief, please. You fought enough, sir. What? The martyrs have invaded every room of the palace except for this one. Our refusal to escape has cost more lives than we can afford. For what reason do we still bear arms? His Majesty has fallen. The only heir to the throne is Queen Lily, Hopes, and only her. Milady is working tirelessly to rid this scourge from our world. For that reason, she has journeyed in search of the mystical sky capital, Odyssea. We must hold the kingdom in her stead. Chief, do you really believe Odyssea exists? It's nothing but folktale, hearsay. Hey, how dare you question the chief that way? Leave it. Your lack of belief comes as no surprise to me. I have faith in my lady. Until she returns, we will hold this fortress, lest these foul beasts take us all. It is our sworn duty as Knights of Hardis. Chief, I admire your courage and your chivalry, but I must apologize. I can't take this anymore. Do as you wish. I cannot force you to stay. Wait, you bastard! You call yourself an honorable Knight of Hardis? Let him go! But sir... He has a wife who has been devoured by the disease of the Antoma, as well as a young child. The burden resting on his shoulders is one few of us can fathom. Chivalry is first and foremost the commitment to those we love most. Ugh, but if that's the case, then Chief, you... For me, the Knights of Hardis are my family. I must honor my duty, both to my family and to the kingdom to which I've sworn my life. Chief, I'll be with you until the bitter end, sir. I surrender my life to your command. I thank you for it. Your people are counting on you. Milady is our last hope. We must preserve the sanctity of her ancestral home no matter the cost. Yes, sir. Maria, I promise you, I'll return home safely. Woo! Oh, that's a voice.
You shall not pass.
Hold fast! Damn it! Behold! The pride of the Knights of Hardis! Ah!
Did anyone hear that scream?
Nope, didn't hear anything. Especially not that scream from halfway across the palace. I'm so glad you saw it too, Weiss. I'm so glad. That has to be a reference.
My lady, forgive me. I desperately wish that I could have protected you.
No, you've done all you can. I would trade my life to assuage our people.
and to protect the name of my father as you have. If it is for the greater good, then I have no qualms about imprisonment.
We're in flashback mode. I forgot about this.
This kingdom needs its ruler, but I fear that our peerage has lost hope. Please protect my father, the king.
Of course, my lady. I shall give my life for him. My lady, come closer, please. There is something I must tell you. This great castle, Hearty's Palace, will always be your home. The hope flickering in your precious heart is what keeps it standing.
Thank you, Gilsera. How odd. I'm crying. Here I thought I no longer had tears to shed. I suppose I can't help myself. It's too much.
My lady. Is this a dream?
No. Why?
My lady.
Gilsera! Why is this happening? Is there no end to our suffering? Lily!
Character sequence collapsing. Character sequence collapsing.
Die!
Promptly eliminate unknown factors.
Die! Die, goddammit! Lily, she's surging with power. She doesn't seem like herself. What's got it into her?
This doesn't look good. Lily's script is displaying errors all over the place. At this rate, she'll...
Screw destiny. None of it matters. I don't. I never have. I must. I'll destroy you all!
Lily, calm down, please. Lily, what's going on?
This anger, this fury, I can't control it. I'm losing my mind!
Oh wow, she transformed.
I knew it! I'm worthless. No one wishes to hear my cries of anguish. I am nothing! None of you could understand the pain and torment that ravage inside of me. I give, and I give, and I endure, and I endure!
Boy, bet you never thought she could get so mad. Poor baby. All this anger, but she can't show it. Poor Lily. You wanna let it out, don't you? But she can't. We won't let her. She has no way. I took all of it. All of Lily's anger. Poor baby. I absorbed all of her anger, letting it build until she couldn't possibly be angrier. Now it's broken her.
Hey, wait! Can buggies talk? Guess so. I almost wish it didn't now that we know how obnoxious it sounds.
What do you want? Release Lily! You wish. You think I'd give up a good thing? Not when Lily has all this anger for me to eat. Instead, let me feast on your anger too. Gimme! Or else I'll make you suffer. Tear you to pieces. Get mad! Mad!
Screw you! Don't make fun of me! Don't look down on me! Don't bully me!
This is bad, guys. I think we have no choice but to take down Lily.
What? No! We need to defeat her buggy.
How can we? She's gone rogue. That's a killer's gleam in her eye.
Alright. Look at that. Lily's no longer Cleo's partner. Neato. Too bad we can't save here, otherwise I would just totally just like drop you guys off here. This thing needs to die so you don't have to hear it anymore. Alright. Alright, let's go.
Now, let's get on with it. My turn.
So I love this like
What's
thing
that?
that we've got going on here. We've got like the yellow and black bugs. The yellow ones also stun us. So right now, what I'll do is we'll just hone power and guard.
All good. Let's go. I'm starting to believe. Don't bother. Got it.
What element is Lily again? I don't remember. Star, so nothing I do is gonna do extra damage, but
This is good.
there we go.
Ignite! You'll learn to regret this. My turn. All right.
Does this mean we'll have to see Al's corrupted form? Because I assume this is going to happen to everyone. We'll see.
Yeah.
Not
Let's
too
go.
shabby out there.
All good. Ha! I got you now. Yeah. There.
Every single time she gets hit, uh-oh. It's like a weird alarm.
I'll get him.
Puzzle installed. Look sharp.
What's this do?
Well, I mean, think about it. She's only got like 2,600
Getting the
HP.
hang of it.
She doesn't have a lot. She's not like an Entoma Queen that has like 1,000,000 HP.
Getting the hang of it. Let's go. All right. Out of here. Blast off. Oh, victory!
I thought that getting into a good high school, that medical school, would make me worthy. I tried my best to be what my stepmom wanted. I thought that she would accept me. Why did she abuse me? She didn't have to kick me. It hurts. It hurts so much.
What is she talking about? Lily?
I can get mad too. My stomach won't stop aching. And there's pain in my chest. My heart feels like it's going to stop. Could it have been better? But it never before. Lily!
That's not true. That's not true in the slightest. You're allowed to feel. You're human. Take it back. Take it back. Take back your anger.
I can.
Of course you can. We support you, and we wouldn't let anyone stop you from being yourself. All right, Lily. We'll get you feeling tip-top in no time. Take this!
Buggy, I asked that you return
Will you?
They've already kind of theorized that, like, they might be people, and I think there was more evidence to support it than just that, but like they've been dropping hints all along, like, take back your love, your anger, and all of your sorrow. Wait, what? I know that line. What is it from? I don't know where that line is from, but I know it. Huh. No, but they've been dropping hints, especially, like, Celica just goes, wait, is this a show? Where are the cameras? And, like, she's like, how does she know what a camera is?
Don't picky me, you stupid bug!
It sounds like a DBZ line, but...
Lily, I'm so glad that you're alive. Sheena, you're incredible! You did it! You saved Lily!
Through the power of friendship. Lol, don't picky me. I love that line. It's so good. There's a lot of good lines in this.
No, I couldn't have done it without all of you. Thank you so much for showing Lily how
Especially
much
you, Celica. You dealt so much damage to her. I can't believe you're so strong. Bye, Lily. I mean, what?
What happened to me? Lily! Ow.
You still got to shoot it again?
The colors returned to your eyes. What a relief.
I must beg for your forgiveness. I put all of you in grave danger.
Ah! Lily, behind you! Hey, Lily, get out of there! The martyrs are... Lily? What's wrong?
Goodness! This has gone on far too long! Cut it out, you bastard!
Let's just gaze upon this. Lily's like, I'm fed up with your shit. I love this CG. Yeah, the blood isn't binary. It's from the monsters, at least. When the nice one gets angry, .jpg. Nah, this one's more high res. I think it'd be .png.
Ah! How dare you attack my friends! How dare you murder Gilsura! You monster!
Go even further beyond glitch mode. No! No!
What happened back there, Lily? You had crazy eyes.
I'm sorry. I just lost it. And
You're human. You're entitled to feel anger, just like everyone else.
I think your buggy has been stealing all of your anger and hoarding it for itself. And because you were deprived of an outlet for your anger, you went berserk.
I see. I hold Gilsura and the rest of my knights in the highest esteem after all they have sacrificed for our people. May their souls rest in peace. For once, I must take my rightful place as heir to the crown of Hardis and demand justice for those who were wronged. I vow to rid the world of this curse.
I finally understand where you're coming from, Lily. I owe you an apology.
Aww.
Lucille, I hadn't put forth enough effort to see things from your perspective either.
It's the
I
Sylvie Beast people. They
apologize,
don't get to
too.
have feelings, only humans? Wow. Okay, then.
No need.
No, Al gets to have feelings as long as it's not talking about weird things.
Lily, please, leave Gilsora and the Knights of Heartis to me.
Rook,
I will make sure these warriors are given the heroic burial accommodations they deserve.
Look, I know we
Right
all
at the
love...
foot of the palace.
I know we all love Munakata. Rook's freaking best boy, though. Look at this man. Just being like, no, I got this money. We're gonna be able to do this shit, alright? We're gonna do this shit right.
Lily, Sheena, and the rest of you, your journey mustn't halt here. You must hold steadfast in the face of peril. Our world hasn't much time left. Please, I beg of you, find Odyssea.
I keep seeing something flash on my other screen, and I'm not sure what it is.
understood. We shall do as you wish. Thank you. Sheena, when I lost myself, it was your voice that helped guide me back. You're welcome. I'm proud of you for overcoming that buggy.
This backpack's a hidden Mickey. It's like, hook. This looks like a good spot to find some ingredients.
Yes, I have nothing but gratitude for all that you have done for me. On another note, Sheena, there is something I've wanted to ask you. Huh? What is it? When I fell unconscious, I dreamt something, though I struggle to understand what it means.
Eureka! Eureka! I've had enough of you, you little brat. Just because you were admitted to medical school doesn't mean you're in any way ready to take over your father's business. You think you can handle the daily pressure of being a medic, let alone a surgeon? You're dreaming. You're delusional. Hey, you little bitch. Listen to me when I'm talking to you, okay?
Mother...
Don't let it get to your head. You hear me? You are nothing. Got it? After everything I've said, nothing, huh? You're such a freak. Come on. Hurry your ass and get to school already. Get going out now, you pest!
I'll be on my way then.
Hey, Eureka! I'm gonna ditch today's seminar. Can you, jot my name down on today's attendance?
What? But we're starting a new section today.
Easy peasy, duh. That's why I bought a textbook.
It's not good to ask someone else to sign you in for attendance points, though. I couldn't do that, even for a friend. Sorry.
You're such a stick in the mud. Fine. Whatever. I'll just suck it up and take the absence. You know what, though, Eureka? I know you're a goody two-shoes and all, but you've got 6 more years of classes in this place. You're gonna have to loosen up or you're gonna go nuts.
Right. Thanks.
Anyways, I'm gonna head to work. Bye.
Okay. Bye.
Jeez, what a bitch.
Am I too wound up? Am I weird? Huh? What's up with this black car? It's parked so close.
You're Eureka Yamamura, correct?
Huh? Yes, I am, but who are you?
You're coming with us, now.
Hey! Stop! Let go of me!
It's just chloroform. Don't worry. You've been chosen.
Yurisa Yamamura?
That's her real name. Wait, does this mean she was abducted? Then Sheena must have suffered the same fate.
None of it made sense to me at first, but for some reason, it felt vivid, like a memory. Sheena, what's becoming of me? Have I gone mad?
Calm down, Lily. It's fine. You're Lily, the Queen of Hardis.
Yep, you're no one else. Just Lily. Just Lily.
I'm Lily. Lily Hopes. That's right. It was nothing more than a nightmare.
Mizunashii!
I'm looking into it right now. I believe there's a related missing persons case where a female college student disappeared 6 months ago.
Oh, interesting.
The victim's name? Yurisa Yamamura, 18.
Oh.
It all makes sense. These expressive NPCs, or at the very least Lily, are actual human beings.
What? You're telling me that it wasn't just a dream? This actually happened? Mizunashii! How am I possibly going to tell her any of that?
Steady, Sheena. It's in our interest to keep this quiet for now, minimize confusion. I mean, it could affect your progression, right? Just keep an eye out. First, let's find that damn terminal stone. We can worry about the rest later. If possible, I want you to dig deeper to see if Al, Cleo, or the others have backgrounds similar to Lily's.
Okay. Damn, sounds like you had a hell of a dream.
Yurisa Yamamura. What an interesting name.
It suits you, Lily. Hey guys, stop mocking me. It was a truly terrifying dream.
Sorry.
But it really does suit you. At least I thought so.
I was right about having to chill and loosen up from med school, speaking from personal experience. Not even just med school, it's just 6 years of school. That's a lot.
You do?
You have to.
Thank you, I suppose. We should be on our way now. Let's head to the Hardis Vault to find the terminal stone. This way.
Key to 2nd floor east. There is this room that we never got to explore on the first run through this. Yeah, there is one thing in here.
What's this?
Elf tonic. I suppose we could have gone straight back in and gotten it. Alright, so we're gonna save real quick. The horrible noise that you assume enemies are making? Like, what do you mean? Like, just that? Like that? Yeah, it's kind of annoying. I don't need to hear it for every enemy that's spawning on the map. What about panting every 5 steps? Eh?
What's this?
New stuff. No!
What's this?
Oh god! Oh god, you were like right there.
What's this? Go, go, go!
Alright, so that doesn't open up that. So that's unfortunate. Fine, whatever. You noticed us. Whatever.
I refuse to lose. Leave it to me. All good. Ha! 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 Yeah! Ha! This is the end.
Ah, I didn't do the damage.
Got it. This is good. Ha! This. Take that. Ignite. Is it over? Leave it to me.
Yeah, there's a reason Clea and Celica are gonna be in our party for most of this game. Is because they can deal some major amounts of damage.
All right. Yeah.
Let me get rid of these bugs so I can't hide over them.
Out of here.
I'll see what I can do.
Can't catch me. Leave it to me. All good. Yeah. I got you now. Ha! I got you now. There. To the dome. Got it. This is good. Ha! Take this. Ha! Ignite! Leave it to me! You did great! Smile! We won! Oh, have I gotten stronger?
Sweet. There we go. I can now move forward unimpeded until I come back. But hey, what's this? That is a thing. Okay, yeah. I think we're gonna stop here for tonight, because I know it's a little bit shorter than normal, but I'm hungry, and I'm gonna be honest, I'd like to watch some stuff before I head to bed, personally. But we're also gonna see who's around. The answer is not many people. Alright, so... Well, thank you, Kamen Rider. I appreciate it. I still don't think my voice acting's that great, but... Rosito's playing some Mordhau. Give him some love. Don't spam too much. I hope he still appreciates raids a little bit. I think he's gotten better about that, but yeah, don't spam too much. He's got enough problems as it is with that. But you guys have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow for God Eater 2. Maybe some more of this. I don't know. Keep an eye on Discord. You guys take care and have a great night.